So the insane Democrats, the absolute bonkers bunch of anti-American, radical, extreme, they care about everybody else except for us, all non-citizens. They will fight blood, sweat, and tears for non-citizens, but when it comes to you and me, they don't give a rat's ass. They're actually defending USAID's abhorrent spending. I'm going to share with you 3 clips, and this is the video that you can share with anybody who ever dares tell you that Republicans don't care about America, Trump doesn't care about America, any of his appointees, yada, yada, yada. This is the one that you share with them, because the first clip is Senator Chris Coons actually trying to defend $25 million of our taxpayer dollars going towards setting up a Sesame Street in Iraq. Then I'm going to share with you what Ilhan, the anti-American, she hates America, Omar, says about, oh, USAID, it's just a little bit of money. Who cares? It's just a couple billions. And then I'm going to share with you Al Green's dastardly deeds. He gets schooled and absolutely lambasted by an American caller who gets cut off. You don't want to miss this. But first, check out this poor excuse of a man right here trying to defend this Iraq's Big Bird fiasco. Watch this.
Is funding Sesame Street a judicious use of soft power?
Well, Michael, the way you put it is the way I hope folks considering your poll today will think about it. This isn't just funding a kid show for children, millions of children in countries like Iraq. It's a show that helps teach values, helps teach public health, helps prevent kids from dying from dysentery and disease, and helps push values like collaboration, peacefulness, cooperation in a society where the alternative is ISIS, extremism, and terrorism. And to your point, it's pennies on the dollar. The U.S. Department of Defense has an annual budget of about $850 billion. USAID was spending about $30 billion. It is a small proportion of our total federal spending. And as Joe and I would often say, it's not just soft power, it's smart power.
Okay, let me get this straight. Let me just get this straight, because I'm so confused. This guy actually, tell me this isn't satire. How is this not like an SNL skit? This guy actually, with a straight face, this guy actually says that it's either Sesame Street, where they learn values and principles and how to be a good person, or ISIS. Those are the only 2 alternatives for the millions of people living in Iraq. So if they don't get Big Bird, $20 million, and the way that he so flippantly, dismissively says pennies on the dollar, that doesn't make it okay, you big lunkhead. There are Americans who are literally struggling. You could give $500. $500 could change every American's lives right now, right this second. $500 could pay a much needed bill. $500 could be a month's worth of grocery. $500, well, maybe not a month's, but maybe at least 2-3 weeks. You could make it work. $500 could pay an emergency fund. You're making it sound, and you could give $500 with $20 million. You could give $500 to a ton of Americans, if not every single one of them in need. You're being so flippant and dismissive, and your defense is that if they don't get this $20 million show about Big Bird, I don't know about you, but I didn't learn my morals, values, and principles from a TV show. I learned mine from my parents, from actual common sense, who taught me the value of this is the right thing, this is the wrong thing. Not from Big Bird. Yeah, it was entertaining, and yeah, there were some cute anecdotes, but anybody who gets their moral compass from a TV show is in has a lot of big problems. To quote Trump, we got a lot of big problems. If that's the case, we're in a lot of trouble, quite frankly. This is absolutely insane. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. And then next, I have this. It's just preposterous. And then next, I want to share with you a clip here. Representative Ilhan, I could give a rat's ass Omar about America, suggests Americans shouldn't care where USAID money is going because, it's only a couple billions of dollars. Check this out.
USAID move, and they don't want to help the Ilhan Omars or their families. They want to help their own families. Can you explain to those people why you think they should be interested in helping families like yours?
Well, I mean, I think what is really important for the American people to understand is that this money really amounts to less than 1% of what our budget is as a country. It is money that goes to the most vulnerable around the world. It is already appropriated, and it can't be reappropriated. And so,
but what about Americans? You know, the people that you're supposed to represent? What about North Carolinians who didn't get a pot to piss in? Or what about Angelinos who can't even get access to their own homes, but criminals can and break in? So they can't even protect their homes, let alone Karen Bass lying to Trump, saying, no, they can get access. And even Trump saying that's too long. Even a week is too long. Even a day is too long. They should be able to access their home right now. Well, it's not safe. What about the people of America who for 4 dark, abysmal years have not had a chance to take their kids on vacation, have not had a chance to rest, just one moment of respite of working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side hustles just to put food on the table, just to put clothes on the backs of their children, just to put the heat on, just to pay the bills, get the gas on so they can cook their kids, a grilled cheese sandwich. That is the only thing they can afford at the grocery store because everything else is out of control inflationary cost. What about Americans? Are we noticing a trend here, my fellow Americans? How they care more? Again, they will fight tooth, nail, fang, claw for illegals and criminals, and they'll raid the Department of Education when you try to just say, can we just take a peek? Can we just take a little minor peek into the books? That's all. We're not saying we're going to shut it down. We're not saying we're going to do this. We just want to see what you're spending our money on. It's our money. Can I just see? Just imagine like you hire a contractor to redo your bathroom, right? And he says, no, stay out of your house. You can't come in here. But I just paid you, 10 grand. I can't see anything. I can't see a drawing. I can't see what your materials. I can't see. No. You can't see anything. No. Just go. You'll see the bathroom, years from now. Don't worry about it. What? I'm paying you. It's my money. Can I see what you're doing? Okay, next, this is so great. First, I'm going to play for you the clip from Al Green, Mr. Dastardly Deeds. And then I'm going to play for you, just wait. First, let's check out this clip that if you haven't seen this, so you guys can know exactly what I'm talking about. Al Green, in his, profound righteousness and sense of goodwill, instead of doing the right thing and serving the American people and listening to the mandate on November 5th, what does he do? He actually brings up articles of impeachment. And his reason? Watch this.
I stand here today in the well to denounce what was said, to denounce what the president said, to denounce the complicity of the Prime Minister of Israel, and to remind people that Dr. King was right. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And injustice in Gaza is a threat to justice in the United States of America. I rise to announce that the movement to impeach the president has begun. I rise to announce that I will bring articles of impeachment against the president for dastardly deeds proposed and dastardly deeds done.
Dastardly deeds for dastardly deeds. First of all, dastardly deeds. Who are you, Ebenezer Scrooge? Like what? Antiquated way of putting it is that. When's the last time you came across anybody who used the word dastardly? I don't know, maybe like 1879? I'm not sure. Anyway, and I love, antiquity, but my goodness. And what's with the beard? It almost seems like the beard goes, does he shave his eyes or what? That beard, it's climbing, brother. Mr. Green, that's climbing. It's climbing all over you. Holy mackerel. Okay, this is the best video of them all. They're all bad, but this one is, I'm going to leave you with the beautiful dessert, the beautiful creme brulee of, this is Al Green, who you just saw, Mr. Dastardly, going on to C-SPAN, and a caller, they're taking calls, and this caller absolutely roasts him to a crisp, essentially reflecting how we all feel about these hypocrites and these Democrats. Watch this.
The president should be impeached. I said that on the floor of the House. He should be impeached, but I'm not saying that it would be necessarily for what happened in Gaza. There's a target-rich environment. There are many things that may be placed in these articles of impeachment, but it should be because he's unfit to be president. Unfit. And when these impeachment signs start going up around the country, when people see these signs, I assure you, the pressure is going to be on Congress to do something. Impeachment doesn't mean that he will be removed from office, but it will say to the country that this is what we stand for. It's been said that the protests don't have a plan. Well, the plan is here. This is the plan. Protest, complain now, impeach later.
Let's get to calls because the lines have lit up. Richard in Savannah, Georgia, Republican. You're up first, Richard.
Thank you. I watched you yesterday with the Democrat Party out protesting everything that Elon Musk is trying to do for the American people. The USAID is a 100% of money laundering scheme around the world, kickbacks back to the Democrat Party, whether it's through the Clinton Foundation in Haiti, $4.4 billion, and $84 million went to her daughter, Chelsea Clinton. All y'all have is impeachments and race and gender, et cetera, and you actually do nothing for the people of America today. I think the Democrats should sit back and let America see what it's like to reduce the people in government, the wasteful spending. And all y'all can do is just complain and be negative, and we're sick of it. And also,
Richard, let's have the congressman.
I absolutely agree. 1 billion. If you agree with Richard, thank you, Richard. If you're watching, Richard, God bless you, sir, for saying that to Al Green. I mean, that was just phenomenal. That's exactly right. They just complain. They just protest. Articles of impeachment. It hasn't even been barely 2 weeks yet, and they already want to impeach him. I mean, it's insanity. The insanity meter. When you think it can't go past 10, they break the knob. It goes to 11, 15, 20. It just keeps cranking and cranking and cranking. The insanity meter. It's completely nuts. Make this video. God bless you, Richard. Thank you so much for calling up and roasting Al Green to his ridiculous, stupefied face. These lazy Democrats don't want to do anything. They don't want to give up their slush fund. They don't want to give up their money laundering scheme. And we, the American people, voted for this. Donald Trump campaigned the entire election cycle practically saying, I'm going to appoint DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, headed by Elon Musk, and they're going to rip apart all the waste and make the government run more efficiently. And we have been saving money every single day, higher and higher. And this is just the beginning. You got to stay tuned because I've got so much more to share with you. The corruption is suffocating. I can't wait to share with you more. But what I need you to do first is share this video. Tap the thumbs up because I know you love America. If you love America, what you have to do right now is you have to tap the thumbs up. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here. Go watch those right now. Tap my face right there to subscribe and follow. This is just the beginning. Let's make common sense go viral. Let's do this. By the way, if you want one of these, link in the comment. I love you. God bless you. And God bless the USA. See you soon.